guys, it's Whitney and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I cannot believe it's 2026 already. We are here. It's a new year, which means new year, better me. No, not this year. We are new year, rebranding, bettering ourselves. We are no longer changing ourselves to a whole new person. We aren't just gonna forget about our old self. We're just gonna better ourselves this year. We got a lot to talk about, but first things first, sorry for this video coming on January 9th instead of like January 1st at the beginning of the year, because your girl went into this year sick and my monthly bill decided to show up. It's been the best start of the year you could ever imagine, you know? That is why my video this year is a little later than normal, but we're back. We're better than ever. I'm no longer sick. So you're probably wondering, how am I supposed to better myself and rebrand myself in 365 days? Well, let me tell you, it's not as hard as people think it is. As long as you make some goals and you put a plan to get to those goals, you should be on the right track to bettering yourself. With that being said, I have 3 steps in order to achieve a better self for the next 365 days. Step 1, we are going to reflect on the past. When you're reflecting on the past, it can be anything bad, anything good, or anything you felt neutral about. So just like 3 to 5 things, anything throughout the whole year that you want to reflect on. Maybe do differently this year if it's going to happen again this year, or maybe you can think about that you could do differently next time in a situation that happened in that situation. It could be relationship wise, it can be something like a hobby, it can be something about yourself. Like I know this year I really want to work on self-talk, because last year self-talk was just not there. I'm always like hating on myself. You can also get a notebook or a journal or anything, a piece of paper and a pen, whatever you want, and write a couple things down, like 3 to 5 about what you're reflecting on, so you can remember or really think about each one. Maybe write a little paragraph, like whatever is gonna help you reflect on the past and possibly move past it and heal from it a little more. Step 2 is obviously make some goals. So when it comes to goals, there's no more vague goals like, oh, I want to lose weight, but I don't know when, I don't know how much pound, and I don't know by what date. So this year we are setting specific goals. Like a lot of times I'm like, oh, I just want to get flexible. Well, that's a very vague goal, because I can get flexibility in my arms, I can get flexibility in my legs, right, left, middle split, I can get flexible in my back, like I can get flexible anywhere. But this year it's, I want my right split, I want my left split, or I want my middle split. And then what am I going to do to get to those splits? I'm going to categorize my goals, and each category I'm going to have like 1 to 2 miniature goals. My categories for my goals are finances, exercising, and we're gonna say self-help. My exercising one, I want to get my right over split, my left split, and then my middle split. Now, obviously, these 3 also kind of go together as one. It seems like a lot, but it's really not, because when you stretch your right, you stretch your left. And then when you also stretch your front splits, you should be stretching your middle split. So ultimately, when I get down on the floor to stretch, I'm basically already going to be stretching all 3 of them. So that to me really counts as one goal. Another goal that I want to do for exercising, making a plan and trying to stick with it. My goal is to get stronger and tone, like build muscle. I want to build muscle in a healthy way. Lose body fat, build muscle. So it's like a body recomposition. If you don't know what that means and everything, I will be making a whole weight loss video and all the sorts later on, so I'm not taking too much time about that. But now into my finances. My finances are so fantastic. I start paying my student loans in 6 to 8 months. So your girl finally graduated college with a business degree. Am I going to be using that? Not sure yet. But we have finally graduated after 5 years of college and 1 baby. Don't forget about my kid. But those bills are gonna have to start coming. So I really want to narrow down into my income that comes in every month and where it's gonna be going. Why is it going there? If it does not have to be going towards that bill, can I cut that bill? And I'm meaning like a bill like Spotify or Apple. I'm not talking about like not paying my student loans or not paying my rent. Not talking about that, you know. Okay, if I don't need it and I can't afford it, don't get it, and look into why. Maybe read a book about finances this year. One goal that I have in finances is reducing my debt. I want to reduce my debt in 2026. Last couple of goals that I have is self-help. So the only reason why I'm naming it like that is because I'm not 100% sure what to name it. The way I talk to myself, I tell myself, oh, you're ugly, you're not pretty, or no one likes you, things like that. It really gets me down and probably gets other people down too, you know? So if you talk good about yourself and other people are listening, maybe they'll tag on to what you're saying and maybe start talking better about themselves as well. So whatever you talk about outside also is how you think on the inside. So if I think healthy thoughts, healthy, positive, beautiful thoughts about myself on the inside, it will relay onto the outside. Also, I have a human being right here that literally takes in everything that comes out of my mouth. So if I'm constantly saying negative things, he's gonna think about himself negatively. This year is all about loving myself and really taking care of myself, because if I can't take care of myself, who's gonna take care of him? My one main goal is self-talk. How am I talking to myself? This year I'm trying to learn that in order for things to change, it takes time. You can't change things overnight. And if you don't want to take the time to change it, then it's never going to change. And you can't just expect it to change overnight. Like me, I'm wanting my teeth whiter this year. I'm not just going to go to sleep and wake up with whiter teeth unless I probably spend hundreds to do all that whitening, but I'm not doing that. I don't have money for that. So we got to work and take our time with whitening my teeth. Another thing is losing weight. I'm gonna make a whole another weight loss video giving tips, tricks, all the good sorts like I did last year, but I'm gonna do it this year because I've learned some things throughout the year. But another thing is losing weight does not happen overnight. Unless you wanna take a medicine or an injection or pill or all the good sorts that helps faster it. That's not English, but it's gonna take some time. And I've officially have decided to take that in and realize that it's going to take some time. It's taken me a lot longer than I thought it would have since having my kid. He's now 2 years old, but I also have to remember I gained over 80 pounds with my son. And then I also had 2 surgeries within the last 2 years that has stopped me from being able to exercise, work out, move, do all the sorts to do that. Not trying to make excuses for myself as to why I have not lost weight. I'm trying to reason with myself as to why maybe I have not lost as much weight as I have hoped for by this time. But we're here and we can only take the time to better ourselves, knowing that it's going to take time, life's going to happen, but you can still make goals and plan to achieve those goals. That was a lot for step 2. For step 3 is plan. What are you gonna do to achieve step 2? You know, there's a lot of people that make vision boards, or there's also this thing going around called bingo cards. I'm really into this whole bingo card thing, so I will be creating a bingo card. When it comes to vision boards, a lot of people make them online on Canva and just leave it there? What's the chance that you go onto Canva every single day to see that vision board, or go into your photos and see that vision board every day? Probably not, because that's what I did last year and I forgot about it. You know, I forgot about the vision board. I feel like you will probably have a better outcome if you can see the physical object in your face multiple times a year. What I'm doing with my bingo card is I will be doing it and whatever, and I will be putting it on my wall. Because what's the chance that I will not be looking at my wall? I bought a whole poster board in person so I can physically make it in person. One, it gives me a day of fun, creative, romanticizing my life into a little bingo card. Two, it gives me a day to be productive, not on my phone. When it comes to planning for those goals that you just made, do it whatever way you want. I know vision boards and bingo cards are very trending. They're on theme right now. But if that's not you, if you simply just want to get out a notebook and write down your goals, maybe highlight, color them, or maybe just simply literally just writing them down, closing the notebook for the day, then do that. That was a lot. I hope I didn't confuse you guys with anything that I was talking about. I'm excited to finally get this year started. Yes, I'm 7 days late. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it helps you guys plan and make 2026 your best year. And I will see you guys next week with another video. Bye, guys.